Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is going to be kind of like an oracle and tarot cornucopia for you today, meaning a lot of like everything. That's how I want to do it today. Just get as many different various messages as we can get. I'm going to pull from this rune deck first, and I open up for your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides, for messages that's for your highest good. Aries, we're just gonna probably end up with a whole lot of cards on the table. Put your cards on the table. Oh. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is your needs, your foundation, the basic needs. Maybe it's about the basic needs being met. It also says obtaining a mate and protection. A good foundation is required. We'll get another one. A good foundation is required. A mate and protection. That's a lot of different ones, right? We have that. Water. Intuition, emotion, cleansing, flowing, life, and movement. This also says it could be developing a spiritual practice, and this says developing intuition, cleansing rituals, initiations, and blessings. This might be about something that you do yourself, or some kind of cleaning, self-love, I don't know, some kind of cleaning for yourself. Whoa, that's a lot. I just really need one more. I feel like that big block of cards is wanting to come out no matter what. So I'm just going to shuffle. If it wants to come out, then it can for some reason. There's a lot of rooms wanting to come out. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Oh, okay. Sorry. Cattle. That's a symbol for cattle, which they say wealth, currency, liquid assets, fertility, prosperity, abundance, drawing money, wealth, financial insight, wisdom, projecting energy, abundance workings. This is about possibly an abundance ritual for you to do. However you do it. There's the energy of the sun, there's the energy of the moon, there's all the four elements. There's many different ways to do or complete a ritual for yourself for prosperity, if that's what it's telling you would be beneficial for you. And Aries, you're a fire sign, so obviously anything in the fire element is going to work really well for you. So there's another one for protection. This means protection too. Guardians, trust, sanctuary, summoning guardians. Oh, protection. So summoning protection and fortune. A safe and protected place. Take advantages of natural defenses. We're just going to keep on going and see what else wants to come up. Transformation. Transformation, this says polarity, reversal, yin-yang, counterbalance, enlightenment, and change. Reversing energy. Reversing ill fortune. Maybe just supposing something was being cast to you and you don't reflect it back, but you alchemize it, meaning that the energy is never really wasted. You're using it. Any like attacks on you from anybody else, spiritually, psychically, you know, telepathically, when you alchemize it, you're actually doing something with the energy instead of bouncing it back. Is just kind of like revenge, just not having control over it. And then so I don't know, maybe there's a message with that. I don't know, it's coming out, so maybe. I have movement, travel, journey. This could be representing an ally of yours too. shamanic journeys, move ahead, mindful progress, intentional forward motion, a trusted ally. Okay, so there's your runes. Beginnings, the birch tree is on the bottom. Spiritual rebirth. All right, we're going to pick these up. We're going to pick these up because that's a whole lot to take up space. Too much space. So let's see what else we have for you, Aries. This is the Modern Goddess Oracle. We'll use next. See what messages or what goddess if you could even put as part of a ritual, calling upon, asking, or just figuring out what they're known for, and then what area in your life could that help you, and you know, ask for some of that energy. I listened to Deftones, There's a Hole in the Earth, and it's coming up in your reading. There's a hole in the earth. Not to mention it's a very good song, but it's been around for a while. There's a hole in the earth. Modern Goddess Oracle. That's the guidebook. If you want to purchase that, you can purchase it on Amazon, I think. Or Etsy. I think both of them carry it, I think. Frigg. And Pandora. Whoa. Well, this is a big reading. You are cooking up something in your cauldron. Ceridwen. Yeah, I can't outsmart Ceridwen. Alright, so Frigg and Pandora. We are going to look up Frigg first. There actually is a shadow aspect in this deck for these cards. So I'm going to read not straight from the book. I don't want to do that. I don't want to bore you. But the cogwheel. Interesting. I saw that on somebody's flag this morning. I don't know what country it is that has that on it. But it made me think of a wheel. And it made me think of something turning good. So Frigg here is usually about unity. Usually, the spinning wheel, I guess this is not a cog, it's spinning wheel and spindle is what it is. The full moon, and for some reason mistletoe is associated with Frigg, a Norse deity. If she shows up in the reverse in your reading, it says sometimes the best thing to do is separate. You have to consider whether this is a bump in the road or whether it's like this makes or break it. It's telling you to really take some time out to decide this. It says also you could get an unbiased third-party opinion or counseling. It says you could recommends doing a cord-cutting exercise to like separate yourself from whoever or whatever, even if it's to separate yourself from somebody's evil eye. You can do that as a cord cutting too. Journal about your patterns when times are tough. Journal about your patterns when times are tough. Okay. Oh, well, now I know what reading we have to do. We have to do a breakthrough pyramid. Okay, so then Pandora. Pandora is holding this. It looks like a trophy. I would usually... Okay, Pandora. Let me just get back to here. It's about overcoming adversity. It says, have faith, everything's going to be all right. And this was in the upright, right? Yes, it says, have faith. It says, leave your fears, your doubts, and everything behind, and just focus on your positive successes. Maybe look at some flowers or something like that. What it is hope. Hopeful for the future. Yeah, gifted a box that she wasn't supposed to open, right? That's the story. And so she opens the box and all this bad stuff comes out. But then, and I mean, like things that are like tornadoes, like You know what I mean? War, just horrible stuff. And then she shuts the lid on it, and yay, hope is what she captures onto or saves. So it's about getting through these hard times. Yeah, so we're going to do a breakthrough spread perfect for this. A breakthrough pyramid, that's the spread. It's going to be 6 spots. The first one will be your pattern. So like Frigg is saying, what is your pattern? This is going to be about your pattern. It's going to be about what the challenge is to break that pattern. The top of the pyramid will be your breakthrough. Then you'll have your power card, your outcome card, and your card of advice. All right. What's the pattern here for Aries? What's the pattern? You know, it's weird, that song, you get what you want, and then you never want it again. There's something about why you're not moving forward. I don't know if it's waiting on inspiration, signs, waiting for something to point you in the right direction, or if there's a feeling of like, I don't want to fight for this anymore, like done with whatever this is. 7 of Wands is in the reverse. So let's look at the challenge. Seven of Cups in the reverse, 2 sevens. The challenge is about being bold and brave and seeing things clearly. Are you seeing something with too much emotion, or are you seeing things under a spell or not clearly? Is there a need to stay sober, like with this card as the challenge? That might be what's asking you to look at something more clearly. Okay. You could be also narrowing your choices down. There could be a lot of things to fight for or even be stressed for. And I don't feel like you're wanting to feel that stress too, though, or being pulled in different directions. What's the breakthrough? Ten of Cups in the reverse. It means that there's something missing that you already know the answer to, I think. Or it's that general feeling of like, I'm always going after something because I'm always feeling like something's missing. But to me, it would represent something that you know is missing from your happiness, your emotional completion. Tell me about, or satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. This is like issues with not just you, but others not being really happy in a situation either. Tell me about the power card. What is your power card for Aries? Strength in the reverse. Not completely in the reverse, but it feels like it's connecting here. It feels about like losing confidence in somebody because they weren't seeing something clearly, or you feeling like they're not seeing something clearly. So what your power could be, I'm not overconfident in this situation. That can actually be, you know, your power there with that strength in the reverse. So yeah. All right. Outcome. Well, breakthrough, I have Judgment in reverse. And I'm going to put this one with it, the Hierophant or the Wise One, as the challenge. Soul contracts, forgiveness, spiritual growth. There may be an outcome where we've pulled out of a commitment, or there's a soul contract changing. And that might be something that we are awakening to. We might be holding on to some kind of resentment for whatever happened when somebody wasn't seeing very clearly. I feel like the spiritual seeking, maybe not seeking, but spiritual knowledge is there, or there could be a grudge for not doing something in the traditional manner. There could be like holding on to resentment or grudge for that. Or someone could, excuse me. What's the advice card? Justice in the reverse. Things will balance out. It's yes, saying that something isn't necessarily even at this time. But your advice is really not to do anything right now about something. Like about trying to I have Justice in the reverse and the 8 of Coins in the reverse. You could be feeling like the advice could be like, stand up for what's not fair here at your, whatever it is at work, or what is not working for you. Tell me more. Give us more information. 8 of Coins. Could be doing something that you enjoy doing more. You have 2 8s in your reading now too. This wanted to come out as part of the pattern, which is having our connections being kind of down, not very strong connections, needing to network, needing to heal family issues, and needing to actually work on these becoming balanced is your advice. Needing to work on healing networking, connections, soul family, in separation, addressing what's not working because of being in separation from connections that you're meant to be connected to. Ooh, it's all about perspective. I know that, so there's this power of, you know, I've seen that clearly and lost some kind of confidence in somebody. But the wheel in reverse wants you basically to look at it with a different perspective. The wheel's always turning, and it is just about perspective, all the things that you've had to go through to get to this point. Also, there's something about the timing. Either timing wasn't right with something, or something about timing. So what else can you give us with this wheel in reverse? And we'll get another deck. King of Wands in the reverse and the King of Coins. Leo, Taurus energy. This King of Wands is saying that it may look like everything's working on the outside, but there might be some real issues on the inside of something or around something. All right, I'm going to pull the Kipper deck, and I'm going to pull Tarot too for over this. You can see everything. I think you can. Give us more information on this advice. You've got a lot of like, okay, if this isn't working and this doesn't appear to be balanced and this is in separation or this needs healing, what else? Oh, okay, it's something that it's going to have to be discussed maybe at the family room, or regarding family, regarding people being close, possibly. Great fortune, connecting what you see. So seeing the wealth in your connections in this journey, that's a challenge, is to see the great fortune that you have in even having things that need to be healed, because of the fact that that's still something present in your life, and the ability to heal something. False person, number 8. Maybe somebody was not acting like themselves, and this is that family journey. Here it is again. Journey, family. It's all about perspective of how you get here. What about the breakthrough? Official person. 22. The breakthrough, official person. Thief in the reverse, or somebody if it's in reverse, it'd be like somebody not being who they are or what wasn't working, something like that. I think official person is still supposed to be there. Have imprisonment or feeling kind of trapped. And sudden wealth and great fortune. Somebody's in a situation where they feel really restricted. Yeah, where they feel really restricted. And then there's sudden wealth and great fortune. This 8, it's feeling like the 8 of Swords, being maybe here with a false person even. And feeling like you owe something to this person. I don't know what that's about. No, too many. Too many. Occupation. Whew. Heavy energies, guys. Heavy energies. Occupation. Somebody not who they seem. Maybe being careful about that with occupation. I'm going to get you some fortune cookies too. I think you can get out of your head, and I think that something is going to be cleared up here, at least. Rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. I also have challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts, which is what Frigg was saying. And avoid making matters worse. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. I also have friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. And assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connections and the birth of a child, also likely. All right, so Spirit, give us something on this imprisonment or feeling restricted. And what would make us happy? The 10 of Cups, which is definitely happiness, right? And the good fortune. Seriously, things are about to take another turn. There's good luck coming. You're about to experience like your happiness, but also you're about to experience some family happiness too. And somebody's making a decision to cut themselves loose from feeling imprisoned. Yeah, that's what I've got for you guys. I mean, that's really all I needed to do is to get some extra information there. You have Aquarius, fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Pisces. Definitely a timeout. And, yeah, what's going on? Great fortune, sudden wealth. Jeez. Oh. Shrewdness, cleverness. I love the fox. When I get the fox symbol, I love it because the fox is very clever, can do some really incredible things with business. Right, whoa. All right, dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Also have pale, time to get out of a situation. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Probably these challenges up here. Cat, a two-faced friend. That's the false person. Coins, money will be coming to you. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. The mountain road, you are on the road to success. Nice, and you'll be celebrating too. Tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. That's what I've got for my Aries. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. If you want a private reading, I can be reached in the description box below. That information is there. Thanks so much. Again, love and light. Bye-bye.